Oh, baby. Here we go. Here we go. It is happening. We're about to do this thing. Let's update everybody out there in the world. Welcome, welcome. What's up? Let's jump on in. Post this out here. Launching in 15 minutes. Live. Let's see if anyone shows up here. Yeah, I am super pumped. Here we go. Launching now. Let's go into Montoons. Live now. Going live streaming. Let's hit everyone. Oh boy. Oh, okay. This is always nerve-wracking, right? I never know. I never know what is going to happen, but thank you all for being here. I'm just making sure all of the things are going through. Let me know if you can hear me. If you can't hear me, I got to fix something. But we're going to try this out. I got 15 minutes, and I'm going to click that big green button. So that is always scary, right? Extremely scary. But I love doing this, honestly. This has been a long time coming. I've been waiting. What up, David? What's up, my buddy? Yeah, 15 minutes, my friend. It's gonna happen. Here we go. So I'm gonna go over to all the things. You can hear me? Beautiful. I'm gonna go over all the things here. Make sure all of my sites and everything are going on. I got you up on YouTube here. We're live streaming. I got on Facebook. Let me go into my Facebook event and make sure everyone can see me there. David, which Guardian are you most excited to play? Because I know you've played all of them now. Okay? Which one are you most excited about? Let's see. We got my launch day. Kickstarter interested. I'm going to add a post here. Live now. Join me. Boom. Let's get people in here. I am really excited for, let's see, who is my favorite? I mean, I thought Minoko for a while there, but I was like, nah, I don't really know if that's my favorite anymore. Everyone, boom. Yeah, so this is going to be super exciting. Okay, we're going to pin this live. I'm starting a little early. That's not a fair question. I know. I'm starting a little early just so everyone can like get in. Obviously, you know, people are at work right now, so no one's going to actually tune into the live stream, but that's okay. Totally okay with me. Pin post done. We're done there. I'm going to make sure to change my cover photo. Yeah, I think the one I'm most excited about. Okay, I have two favorites. Zuxus, I think, is probably one of my favorites, just because I love the minigame there, and then Do, because Adam Carlson from Chip Theory, you know, come on, that's awesome. And then Do is just fun with the Waystone, super exciting. So, oh gosh, so everything's going. I'm great. That's going. Let me make sure my cover photo goes live, and we are bound to get this done, son. Done, son. I'm not the only one. I'm about to drive, so I won't be in chat. It's all good, man. No one's going to be in chat. It's okay. I'm just going to talk about the expansion and talk about the page and everything. So, what's exciting is Gaming Trend did a little preview yesterday as well. I got Mad Galere did a gameplay. We got like 4 written reviews as well. So, really exciting things. Okay, my final cover photo here. Live now on Kickstarter. Okay, so, oh boy, Almost 10 minutes. Woo! It's always, that. I mean, I'm not nervous because I'm like super proud of this game and I'm super proud of everything I've done for this game. But it's still launch day, right? Like, it's still super nerve wracking and everyone's like counting on you to make it look as cool as possible. And it's been a lot of work. You know how much work it's been. It's been a ton of work. Um, by the way, we are gonna be playing tonight. If you want it in, I don't know if the other guys are gonna be playing tonight, but if you were able to jump in at 8, I thought about playing some passives and maybe trying out the charm thing that I've been looking at for a while. So, um, anyways, let me go over here and talk about the campaign page. Here we go. Jump on over. Woo! Okay, so we have 10 minutes. In this next 10 minutes, I'm gonna be going on. Okay, I'm gonna be going on the page and talking a little bit about the page and seeing what is happening. Okay, cool. Let me just make sure. Let me make sure my. Yep. Okay, so let's talk about the campaign. We have about 9 minutes, 10 minutes to talk about the campaign, and then we will hit the big green button. I'm so pumped. So, starting out, we have this super dope video. You should definitely watch because it took me a while to do, and it could be better, obviously, but everything can be better, right? So, I got that done. So this expansion is essentially an asymmetric modular expansion, all fresh with packed gameplay. Honestly, like David is one that can tell you there is so much with this expansion. This expansion gives you 12 different guardians. So all of these things in my hand, this is print and play, right? 12 different guardians available to you to use. You'll see how to play it here on the page. So if you go ahead and scroll through the page, you can see. Now, going down, we have the introduction, obviously. This is an expansion, like I had mentioned. The game lasts roughly 45 to 60 minutes. With a teach, it'll last 60 to 90 for your first time. But then once you get that teach down, you'll be great. You'll be good. It is a print and play, roll and write arena combat game. Yes, of course. Those 3 different things have to be said. I put a little blurb here because it is very true. I'm a huge camping guy. I love nature. I love hiking. And I designed this with my buddy Andrew. We designed the base game basically to solve that problem for us. I wanted to go camping and build a skirmish game, and now I can bring this skirmish game to the campsite and play it in my tent if I want. If it's raining outside, I can play a full skirmish game. So I designed that to be there. Why it's unique, or what's unique about it, like I had mentioned, it's designed for portability. So you can easily, because I put them in menu holders personally, but if you didn't want menu holders, you can laminate them and you can bring them with you in a sheet, in your backpack or something. It's a mix and match system, so every character sheet and every guardian can be mixed and matched together. I absolutely love doing that, and so I wanted to make sure that this expansion also did that. Dice with a purpose and lots of player interaction. I do not have a solo mode for this game right now. There will be one in the future. I will put that out there right now. I'm currently figuring out a development process for the solo mode. The game is not best at solo. I will tell you right now, this is very much a game that thrives in multiplayer, which is why I did not have a solo mode. We did not have a solo mode in the first campaign. But there's plenty of ways to mitigate the dice and all sorts of stuff. So this right here in the main page goes over how you play, mix and match, and all that stuff. Essentially, you're going to fulfill that guardian condition, and then boom, once it's fulfilled, you're going to awaken the bond. When to awaken the bond, you physically slide them under your character sheet like this, and then you get those abilities right away. So now you can activate the abilities. Like, for example, new powers and abilities can be used. If you get bonuses, you can use the bonus guardian to get more exciting stuff. Here's some lore if you want. I do have the rulebook available here for both the base game and the expansion. They are draft. The base game is legit, but it's constantly improving and changing. The rulebook here for the expansion is a draft rulebook, so it is going to be changing a little bit here. This is kind of what the setup of the game looks like with one of the brand new battle maps. What you supply, best thing about this game is you get 5 dice per player, and 1 pencil or dry erase if you're using that per player. That's it. That's all you got to do, right? It's pretty freaking awesome. And then we got some stretch goals. I'm super pumped for stretch goals. I really hope we can get it. So essentially the stretch goals here, we start out with a new hex. So this new hex is just going to add spiky coral. Then, like I did in the previous campaign, the terrain hex that we unlock will get into the next thing will be the battle map we unlock. Then we do another terrain battle map, and then we have Tarnish, who is another bonus guardian right here that is a true stretch goal. I will only be making that Tarnish character if I can reach 1,000. And that's kind of like my overall goal, is to get this campaign to 1,000. So in the perfect world, that's what we hit, but we will see. More to be revealed. Of course, I have some new exciting things to reveal as well. Going down, we have the expansion, only a $6. You get 4 bonus guardians, 4 utility guardians, 4 special guardians, and the 3 battle maps, and these infused battle map hexes. So these hexes will be used in a future game. The cool thing, you have player screens as well. So these aren't going to be for the guardians, but if you have the base game, the player screens are used for the base game. And then, of course, the base and expansion is only $25, which the amount of gameplay in this for $25 is kind of ridiculous, if I'm being honest. Obviously, I'm biased, but, you know, $25, you get 8 character sheets, all color and black and white. Character screens, you get 12 battle map hexes, you get character tokens. So I have STLs for all of the tokens here. Of course, you get the Guardians expansion, because why wouldn't you? And then unlock stretch goals. The best thing is you get future content for 2025. So I told all my previous backers, starting in 2026, because artwork is not cheap, I do have to start charging for extra characters and new characters. It'll be not super crazy. It'll be like $5, something like that. So it'll be really simple. But I do have to start charging in 2026. If you back the campaign here, you will get all of this stuff in 2025 for free, essentially. So Shuakai and Kava are the 2 the montoons that will be released. I release a new montoon every quarter, so that's really exciting. So go ahead and feel free to, back, so then you can get these characters. Kava's actually the character that spreads the blight, and she's the reason that this whole, montoon guardians thing is a thing, because Kava spreads blight everywhere, and so we'll be seeing that in Q4. Now we go over how to play a little bit of the main game. If you want to know how to play, feel free to check this out. I put all the gifts from the previous campaign as well. Like I said, I got a rule book here. It's dynamic, so it's constantly updating. I have a little overview. It's not a full how to play. I'm gonna, hopefully, if I fund enough, I will pay for a how to play video, a legit official how to play video from this. But I gotta make sure I can justify it. We do have a couple add-ons. We have a fuse passive ability. We have a fusion pack here that gives you extra passives if you unlock them. And then we have coloring pages. I love coloring books. My daughter loves coloring books. So I figured, why not give coloring pages to all the families as an add-on if they want, right? And then the cool thing, why not get a free fusion pack? Well, if you wanted to get a free fusion pack, all you got to do is comment on the Kickstarter page. That's all you got to do, okay? If you comment on the Kickstarter page, every new and unique comment on the page, I will move Savale here up on this track in the map. You see how there's a little trail? We're going to do a little mini game together. So the more comments I get, the more exciting stuff gets revealed. So you guys don't know what Slive, the new character, or Skitter looks like yet. I'm going to reveal those if we hit certain thresholds. So feel free, those who actually want to back the game, comment on the page as well, so we can unlock that free fusion pack. Because if we get that many comments, I think it's like 45 or something like that, 50 maybe. If we get 50 comments or something, we get a free fusion pack for all backers. So 3 minutes. Woo! 3 minutes. Here we go. And then I am going to now have reference sheets. So this will include reference sheets for all the keywords, all the symbols. So you won't have to scroll through the rulebook again. You can just have the reference sheets there. I know I should have had these out a while ago, and that's my bad. There's just so much development time. There's going to be a long process after this one. So little quote from Megan there. You could try it out now. It is on TTS. So if you wanted to play it on TTS, feel free. We do play test every Tuesday and Friday on the Discord. So the Monster Games Discord. You can find that all over the place. If you need help, obviously just can't comment, and I will leave you the Discord there. David is one of our main playtesters, one of my main playtesters. So cool. You can play it digitally, of course, black and white, all sorts of stuff. Why back now? Well, you're going to support the content, right? You're going to support this content. You're going to support our community here at Monster Games. You're going to support Montoons as a universe. With the crazy, scary tariff situation going on, I am now just basically leaning into the print and play, and we're going to build this universe and make it as epic as possible. I got future exciting things like a boss battler mode, a team mode, solo mode, all sorts of exciting stuff coming out for your Montoons. And then, of course, it's an excellent value, right? You're getting all this stuff for $25 if you get the whole expansion with the base game. Yeah, it's kind of cheap. And then finally, we go on to media and press. So gameplay, I did a little gameplay with Board Game Rundown. That was super fun, really fun game to watch. So go ahead and check that out if you want to see how the game fully plays. Legia Games, my boy Chris over there at Legia Games. Hopefully he has some more content coming out, but he did do a brief little, almost tiny preview over on his hot games that are coming out soon. And then we have a ton of written reviews. We got one from PNP Time, Everything Board Games. Matt Galaire did some gameplay themselves. Matt Bird, what up, Matt? How's it going, my friend? I'm so excited for this campaign. And then we got, Bert's Tabletop Games. Bert did a written review. Joey Evans gave me a little shout out with my menu holder idea. So this has never really been a thing before. I haven't seen anyone do it. And so I was like, well, let's put our print and play games in menu holders because that is extremely portable, dry erase, and you can now have your game as a permanent solution. And so he thought that was really cool. And so he shouted me out at the Dice Tower. So that was really cool. Better Half Reviews. Allison did a little overview and review on the previous campaign, so you can check that out. And then, of course, Gaming Trend just released a preview, a written preview there on the page. Meet the team. Obviously, Andrew helped me design the base game, but I am designing everything going forward. It is just me here now at Monster Games, so I am officially the designer and developer of all future Montoons products and all campaigns, etc. Neil and John Malakar did all the art, so crazy good artwork there. I'm really proud of everything. And yeah, Animesh Debnath also helped out with as well. So, okay, it's that time, baby. And of course, we're in Micro May. So let's support all these Micro May campaigns as we go. Let's do it. Exit this preview. Oh boy. Here we go. Are we ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ready to launch. Oh gosh, this is so intense. This is so intense. Launch product, baby. Drum roll. So nerve-wracking. So nerve. It is live. Go check it out. Go back it. Boom, bang, boom. Let's see who the first backer is of the campaign. All this hard work. It's only a 10-day campaign as well. So you want to back now because it's not going to, 10 days is not very long, right? So we want to get as many people in here as possible. Okay, we did it. Now, I'm going to go out and hopefully get some people backing this game. Thank you all for being here. Thank you for joining me. I am so excited and beyond excited for this game to be out into the world. So, yeah, we will see you all later. Thank you so much. Time to get to work, baby. And we will see you later. Bye.